Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OG Geo, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 73 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen to go check that out. And make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. As always, check out the video description for our link tree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information on channel memberships, $5 a month for extended link videos, exclusive videos, and more. Like I said, the video description or the join button below the video for more information on that. Friendly reminder, this Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time, we will be live with the finale to the Micro Sprint Regional Series. Last two races will be running live at 7 p.m. Central Time, like I said. Definitely tune in for that, and I will see you there. All right, 3 races on tap for us today. We've got our first one coming at Lincoln Speedway in Abbottstown, Pennsylvania. Then we will head to Prairie View Motorsport Park in Michigan, and then Williams Grove Speedway in Pennsylvania. 3 races on tap. We are the current points leader by a hefty margin, almost 200 points. So we got a big cushion there. So Lincoln Speedway, like I said, is on tap next. Let's not waste any time and head to the track. Back here in the pit area, and I just realized my 3D printer is still on, so give me a second. All right, now that that is taking... I like it a lot. I got the red, black, and white for Comp Cams. Fox Factory, 3rd Street Bakery still in the car as associate sponsors, but Comp Cams the primary. But we qualified top of the board. P1 here. We're going to start P1 on heat race number 1. Got our sponsor bonus in both practice and qualifying, so got some extra money in our pockets from those. But heat race number 1 is up next. Let's head, well, hold on. I'm going to make one change to the car. Steering offset. I'm going to move that wheel a little more on the steering shaft. So, all right. Heat race number 1 is up next. All right, heat 1 up now for us in the micro sprint. All right, here we go. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway here. Got Ricky Holden to our outside, former nemesis. Brett Cooper to our backside. Carl Erickson, Lou Edwards. Cars behind us at the current moment. Brett Cooper is going to slide to the inside and get by us there for P2. We're going to say hi, side and handsome. We were on the bottom in qualifying in practice, so I'm interested to see how this top side works for us. Because I did not practice there at all, but at the line we will have second spot. Let's drop back to the bottom, see if we can reel in Ricky Holden now. 14.379 was that last lap time. See if this lap is any quicker on the bottom. 379 was the lap time. 399. Oh, 14. It was a 14.379 versus a 13.999. So, yeah, bottom's a little quicker for us right now. We are starting to reel in Ricky Holden. We just got to be careful on that inside line of the track. We put a second between ourselves and Brett Cooper. Going around here to the halfway point of heat race number 1. Holden now drops to the bottom. Try to cut off our run there. My microphone again keeps falling down on its arm right in front of my face. Running in the second position right behind Ricky Holden. Oh, I feel us closing in now. Eyeball test says, yes, sir, we are closing in. And there we are, right on his tail now. Oh, I thought he was going to go back to the top. He did not. Oh, boy, he's going to stay on the bottom. We got 3 to go. We're going to go to the top now, see if we can make anything happen up here. Ooh, we're going to lose some time to Holden. Through that corner. We'll drop back to the bottom. 2 to go this time by. Are we going to be able to get by Holden for the race win? We will see in 1.5 laps. We are hot on his heels. That is for sure. He knows we're here. Down the front stretch, we've got to run into turn number 1. We're going to make the move. Slide up, not able to hold on to it. Are we going to be able to maybe get back by? No, we are not. Holden will have the win in heat race number 1. Ricky Holden gets the heat race win here in heat race number 1. We come home second. We will both transfer into the qualified dash. Brett Cooper comes home in third. Carl Erickson in fourth. Lou Edwards gets that fifth and final A-main transfer spot. All right, A-main time here at Lincoln Speedway. We finished second in the qualified dash. We will roll from the second position outside of the front row. Is where we're going to start. Comp Cams on the car for the first time. This is our first race with them on board as primary sponsor. Let's give them a good show. A-main up next. A-main, Lincoln Speedway, Abbottstown, Pennsylvania, Micro Sprint Regional Series. Joey Armstrong starting 25th, finished 5th in the B-main. Lisa Dixon won the qualified dash. She'll roll from the pole, P1. Jerry Anderson finished second in the B-main. He's starting 22nd. We finished second in the qualified dash, so we're going to start from that second position. Here we go. A-main is up, and we are green. We are green in A-main action here at Lincoln Speedway in the Micro Sprint Regional Series. And Ricky Holden wasting no time getting to our inside and to that second position. We're going to stay on the top side here as Brent Brown is going to get by us and Ricky Holden all at the same time. We're going to take a little bit of a risk here into turn number 1 on lap 2, and we're going to grab second right back from Brown and Holden, but Brown gets right back by, takes second back from us. We'll see what we can do here off of turn number 4. A little bit of contact there, no harm, no foul. Lap number 2 completed. 30 laps is the distance in this one. We're going to slide in front of Brown there through 1 and 2 and grab the spot temporarily. He's going to look to the inside down the backstretch. Into 3, he's going to have the spot. He drives it down to the bottom, and on the top side, we will have the spot at the line. He was blocking our crisscross move there, and it did not work for him. We now clear Brent Brown for the second spot. And we start to reel in and close in on Lisa Dixon for the race lead. Gonna give her a little bump to the booty, let her know, hey, we here now. You're not safe. As we work lap number 5, we're gonna keep it on the top side. Car seems to be running well up here. I'm not really gonna change that. And we're gonna do a little crisscross applesauce as we complete lap number 5. We'll get to the inside of Lisa Dixon through turns 1 and 2, and there it is. Race lead is ours. Working on win number 7 here at the Micro Sprint regional level and trying to extend our points lead to 200 points. I think we can do it if we can come home with the win here. Working lap number 7 and completed at the line. 7 are down, 23 remain. 23 laps to go as we start to put a little bit of distance between ourselves and second place. Lisa Dixon, Brent Brown has the 3rd spot right now. Ron Matthews is in 4th, Gary Nelson in 5th, and as I say that, Nelson gets by Matthews for 4th. Swap those. Nelson now 4th. Matthews is in 5th. Working lap number 9. We'll have 9 complete at the line. So far, so good. Clean and green. We have not been slowed by any cautions as of yet. No cautions at all throughout the entire race night, I might add. So definitely a good clean race night for us all here at Lincoln Speedway in Abbottstown, Pennsylvania. Looking to the outside of Jackson now to put him a lap down. We'll do the same thing to Smith and Armstrong as we approach Armstrong off of turn number 4. Into turn number 1, we'll look to the inside of Armstrong, put him a lap down, and put him in the rear view mirror as we've now got a 2.5 lead on Lisa Dixon. Cars in front of us getting real close together off of turn number 4. No contact, though we stay green. Have to watch what happens off corner here. Those 2 cars. Yes, I called it. Wow. Okay. I didn't think he was going to stop flipping. Goshen is out. Top 5 looks like this. Myself in the race lead. Lisa Dixon in 2nd. Brent Brown is 3rd. Gary Nelson 4th. And Ron Matthews holds on to the 5th spot. Green flag is back out here at Lincoln Speedway. We're back racing in the A-main. Back racing in the A main is Lisa Dixon going to try to make a move to the outside and regain the race lead that she had at the beginning of this one, but no, nothing doing. We're going to slide up a little too much for my liking. Off at turn number 4, Brett Brown is going to capitalize. He's going to have the lead at the line. He will lead that lap. This time by, we are halfway home, 15 down, 15 to go. Off the restart, we have regained the race lead, although we didn't lose it by much. Brent Brown now in, I stand corrected. I stand corrected again. Brent Brown now has the second spot. No, I stand corrected for a 900th time. Ron Matthews has the second spot. Brent Brown in third. Lisa Dixon falls back to fourth. And now Jessica Robinson making her presence known in that fifth spot. We have opened up our race lead to 1 second over second place Ron Matthews. I'm definitely better through 1 and 2 than 3 and 4. I think I need to go higher entry in 3 and 4. There we go. That was better. All right, 18 laps are complete at the line. 12 laps remain. We approach the car of Anderson running in 22nd. I believe he was the car that went flipper dipper doo-dah down the backstretch. He wouldn't stop flipping either, so that car is probably severely hurt. Not running last, though. Will be shortly, if my assumptions are correct. As long as we don't get any more cautions, and if the back of the field catches him, he will be the back of the field. Or the very back of the field, I should say. All right, 10 laps to go now, and we have a commanding lead. 2.5 over Ron Matthews. Lisa Dixon is in third. Brent Brown fourth, and Jessica Robinson still rounds out the top 5. 9 laps remain. We are still green here. Just got to keep an eye on those cars in front of us, especially as they come off the corner. As the car slides up off the bottom, and the car on the top makes a run. They just come together, lose real estate, and somebody goes topsy-turvy upside down. Oh, look at that right there is another caution. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. We're going to be slowed again. Top 5 looks like this. We are in the race lead with Ron Matthews second, Lisa Dixon third, Brent Brown fourth, Jessica Robinson fifth. Green flag is back out, back underway. We're going to have 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go here in A main action at Lincoln Speedway. Lisa Dixon trying to get back to the race lead. She's going to first jump back into the second spot over Ron Matthews. She's going to temporarily grab the race lead at the line. It is hers. She will go to the race lead, and she's going to have us cleared. We'll do a little crisscross applesauce and not be able to clear her. She's got a good run brewing here. Let's see if we can get by her here through 3 and 4. No, nothing to it. She'll still have the lead as we've now got 4 laps to go. We can't throw this one away. And there it is. Through 1 and 2, we'll have her cleared. We are back to the lead as we work and complete lap 27 this time by 3 laps to go at Lincoln Speedway. 3 laps to go now, 2.5 as we start to open up the gap to behind us to Lisa Dixon. Ron Matthews is in third now, Brent Brown fourth, Jessica Robinson fifth. 2 laps to go here at Lincoln Speedway as we approach or close in on our 7th win of the season. Definitely a dominating year for us here at the regional level. Last lap now here at Lincoln Speedway. Down the back straightaway, look to the inside of Jackson. Oh, didn't have a good enough run on Anderson. We're going to get by him off of 4, and there it is. Win number 7 on the year. Level, Lisa Dixon going to come home in second. Ron Matthews rounds out the podium. Jessica Robinson fourth, and Brent Brown will be your 5th place finisher. All right, all finished up here at Lincoln Speedway, Abbottstown, Pennsylvania. We've got another win here and extended our points lead even more. 16 points away now from being a full 200 points to Brent Brown in second. Definitely having Hello, there we go. All right, so definitely having a good season here. 16 points away from having a full 200-point lead over Brent Brown. Also adding some cashola to the bank account. Jesus, I couldn't think of what I was trying to say there. But adding some cashola to the bank account, definitely a good thing for us here. We will head back to the race shop after we grab those all-important, all-elusive, nothing we can do with skill points. Another 3,101. So let's head back to the race shop. We got 2 more races left. All righty, back at the race shop. Check off that sponsor goal again with another top 5. No immediate repairs needed to the vehicular, but we're going to have to make some more room in the trophy case because we have another one to add from our win at Lincoln Speedway. Up next, Prairie View Motorsport Park. That will be part of our members-only video since we've already raced there. But like I said, no repairs needed to the car. Members, I will join you at the track at Prairie View. Everybody else will see you after Prairie View is over. All right, all wrapped up after another win, this time at Prairie View Motorsports Park. Extended our points lead as well. We were 12 points away from being 200 points ahead. So definitely, I think we know where this one is going for sure. But another trophy for the trophy case. Maybe I should do a what I want to see in World of Outlaws 25. If there is going to be one. I don't know if there... Oh, Williams Grove. Ugh. These cars should not be racing in a track like this. It just doesn't make sense. But, all right, Williams Grove is up next. Like I said, we are the current points leader. Only 12 points away from being 200 points ahead. Brent Brown finished second in the last race. Wheeling gained 4 points on him there. So yeah, we've just got to start putting some distance between him and us, but he's got a decent gap back to Tammy Gonzalez in third. I mean, there's not really a lot of competition going on. Ron Matthews, Kurt Henderson, only 10 points separate them. So, and then Dixon and Gonzalez for third and fourth. There's Robinson to a point. In fifth. There's a little competition that could go on there, but not a lot. So Williams Grove is up next. Pennsylvania, heading to Posse Country. Another 30-lapper. Let's head to the track. Here we go, Williams Grove. Qualifying is completed here at Williams Grove Speedway, and are you surprised? I am not. That is top of the board for us here at the Grove. P1 in qualifying. Got our sponsor bonus, both practice and qualifying. It's status quo. Everything's staying pretty much the same with all that stuff. Let's take this Comp Cams, Fox Factory, 3rd Street Bakery, Micro Sprint on to Heat Race action. Heat Race number 1 up next. All right, top 5. I don't know if it's top 5, actually. I wasn't paying attention. So, certain number of cars transfer, certain number of cars don't. Here we go. What I do know is that the green flag is out and that the top 2 go to the qualified dash. It is top 5 to the A main. Top 5 to the A main. You see that in top right of the screen, right under the position tracker. Tammy Gonzalez is going to get a good start, get by us there through turns 1 and 2. She's going to go to the top side through 3 and 4, taking a long way around this half-mile speedway. She will lead lap number 1. We'll send it back in on the bottom, and we'll have her cleared through turns 1 and 2 as we take the shorter distance around. She's going to have a big head of steam built up, though, off of the back straightaway. Into turn 3, we're still going to have the spot. Give us the lead at the line. 10 laps is the distance here, and we've got 2 of them already completed. 8 more remain as we're going to start to put some distance between ourselves and Tammy Gonzalez in the 2nd position. Don't forget, Friday night, we will wrap this season up live, 7 p.m. Central Time. We will be live and in living color. I'll get that scheduled here very soon, if I haven't already. Off at corner number 4, scrape the outside guardrail just a teeny tiny bit. 6 laps to go, 4 laps completed here at the Grove. Down the long back straightaway under the bridge. I wonder if Shane Gillis is watching in the infield. I know he frequents Williams Grove. Down the back straightaway, under the bridge once again. Long back straightaway into turn number 3. This time by. We'll have 6 laps complete. 4 laps to go at the flag stand. 4 to go. Right now, this is our race to lose as we've got a 1.5 second lead and growing, just like Flintstone's vitamins. We are growing our lead here over Tammy Gonzalez. Third goes to Gary Nelson at the moment. Carl Erickson is in fourth, with Eddie Evans rounding out the 5th and final A-main transfer cars. Oh, we got a car upside down at the end of the backstretch. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. We're going to have a green-white checkered finish, most likely. We are the race leader. Tammy Gonzalez second, Gary Nelson in third, Carl Erickson fourth, and Eddie Evans rounds out your top 5 here. Green flag is back out. We are back underway here at Williams Grove. Heat race number 1 has 2 laps to go. Green-white checkered finish. No overtime. No overtime. Just a regular green-white checkered finish. As Gary Nelson now looking to our outside, trying to get into the second spot as Tammy Gonzalez gets by us for the race lead, just like she did on that initial start. But we're going to be hot on her heels. We're going to have a good run down the front straightaway. And at the line, she has a lead. But in the corner, we're going to have it right back. We're going to have a better run. Nelson third, Evans fourth, Erickson fifth as Gonzalez tries to hunt us down, grab the lead once again, but nothing doing, not able to. We're going to have another heat race win. We will advance to the qualified dash and start on the pole of that with Tammy Gonzalez transferring into it with us. Gary Nelson finishes third, Eddie Evans fourth, Carl Erickson fifth. They all transfer through to the A-main as well. It is A-main time here at Williams Grove Speedway, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. We won the qualified dash. We are going to start from the pole position. Can we make it a clean sweep here at Williams Grove? Got our sponsor bonus in practice and qualifying. Qualified top of the board, P1. Won our heat race, won the qualified dash. Now we're starting on the pole. All that's left is the A-main. It's up next. Here we go.
We want to say thanks to all of our employees.
A-main time here at Williams Grove. Jerry Anderson starting 19th after a 5th place run in Heat 3, and starting in 12th after a 3rd place run in Heat 4 is Brittany Hughes. And after finishing 5th in Heat 2, Courtney Smith will start 18th. We won the qualified dash. We are going to start from the pole position here at Williams Grove. 30 laps, 3-0 is the distance. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway. We're underway here in A-main action at Williams Grove Speedway. Lisa Dixon to our outside, not able to get by us like everybody has in the heat race and qualified dash, so intriguing there, but she's going to try to sneak by through 3 and 4 on the first lap. But no, we will have the lead at the line. Lap number 1 is complete, 29 to go here at Williams Grove. Ricky Holden now sneaks into 2nd place, Tammy Gonzalez 3rd. Dixon has fallen back to 4th with Phil Flores now in 5th. So moving and shaking, going up in the top 5, but not in the 1 position. Everything behind us has switched around a little bit. Holden in 2nd, Gonzalez still in 3rd. Cars all over the racing surface back behind us, I can tell, but nobody within striking distance really make anything happen close enough to us. 3 laps completed here at Williams Grove, and we are just out on a Sunday drive here at the Grove. No real competition, right? We're almost 3 seconds ahead of them. We might need to up the difficulty for these last 2 episodes after this one, because it's getting a little too easy for us here at the regional level. 3-second lead now on Ricky Holden. Racing has been slowed once all night, one time in our heat race. Had 1 caution flag. 5 laps completed here at the Grove now. Off of turn number 4, I can see the back of the field in the distance. So we are quickly closing in on the back markers. Now a 4-second lead over Brent Brown, who has now poked his head into the mix into second. Ricky Holden back to third. Tammy Gonzalez is in fourth, and Lisa Dixon falls back to the fifth spot. We have been clean and green for all 7 laps so far in this one. No caution flags as of yet to slow us down. That's about all. The only thing that's going to help those cars behind us is we are now approaching a 5-second lead within 8 laps of this race starting. 8 laps completed, 22 to go, as we have now caught the back of the field. Let's be careful here, not make any moves we don't need to make, getting around the slower cars. There we go. We're going to get by those two pretty quickly, put them a lap down. 5.5-second lead now on second place, Brent Brown. We'll put another car lap down as we approach the slow car of Jackson, put them a lap down. Smith is next on the list. Courtney Smith, I believe that is. Oh boy, she closed in on that car in front of her very quickly. We're going to get by as a caution comes out. Caution comes out here at Williams Grove. Courtney Smith gets into the car in front of her. They go for a ride. We are the race leader. Brent Brown is in second. Tammy Gonzalez third. Phil Flores fourth. Ricky Holden has fifth right now. So we're going to have a restart. Green flag back out here at Williams Grove. Not exactly what we wanted to see as we complete lap number 12. 19 are remaining. We had almost a 6-second lead at the time of the caution. Brent Brown, though, on the restart is going to get by us. Tammy Gonzalez is going to try to do so as well, but neither one of them able to hold on to it, as we will lead lap number 12. 18 laps remain here at Williams Grove, quickly approaching the halfway point of this one. Race has been slowed once by one caution flag. We just got out of that restart. Working now to complete lap number 13, working lap 14 now. Brent Brown ripping the lip on the top side. You can see him up there in the mirror. Ricky Holden now has third, with Phil Flores and Lisa Dixon rounding out your top 5. There's been a lot of moving and shaking in the top 5 so far in this one. We're going to come around now, complete lap number 13, or lap number 14, I'm sorry. 16 to go. Next time by, we will be halfway home in A main action here at Williams Grove. Let's try and check out those lap times we're running. Fastest lap so far is 17,789. That lap is 17.9 flat. Let's see what kind of laps we can run here, as we are halfway home in this one. 15 down, 15 laps remain here at the Grove. All right, lap number 15, or 16, I'm sorry, going to be a 17.924, a little slower than the previous lap. Working lap number 17 now, and this time by we'll have 13 laps to go. Are running very smooth at the moment through both corners. 17.929, very consistent lap time compared to the previous. And after this one, we'll stop looking at the lap times. It's kind of boring doing that, much like this race has been, to be honest. This lap going to be a 17.828. That's a good one to end on. We now have a 4-second lead over Phil Flores now, who's jumped into second. Ricky Holden falls to third, with Brent Brown and Lisa Dixon fourth and fifth, respectively. We are quickly approaching the back of the field once again. Keep our eyes peeled for any contact that could potentially happen in front of us. Like right there. Ooh, that was close. Reynolds and Edwards. Oh, we got a flipper dipper doodah down the back straight away. That looked like top 5 looks like this. Osmond is in the lead. Phil Flores second. Brent Brown third. Ricky Holden fourth. Lisa Dixon has fifth at the moment. Green flag is back out. As I was saying, it looked like Courtney Smith was the victim of that last incident, as we're going to have 10 laps remaining at the line. 10 laps to go as we complete lap 20. Phil Flores is going to jump out to the race lead on the restart. But just like every other start and restart we've had, we're going to try to sneak by down the front straightaway. We will have the lead at the line, and we have officially led every lap of this one. Phil Flores is the only one that's really showed any sort of competition for us so far in this A main, being able to get out in front of us for once and not actually falling too far behind as we get out in front of him. 8 laps now remain as we've got 22 completed. Flores trying to not let us get too far ahead, but we are starting to stretch that gap here in a main action. Off at corner number 4, we'll complete lap 23. 7 laps remain here. Half a second is the distance back to Flores. Lisa Dixon now in third with Brent Brown, Gary Nelson rounding out the top 5. Like I said, a lot of moving and shaking going on in that top 5, but nothing doing in the top 1. Leader has remained the same at the finish line for all 24 laps so far. 6 laps remain. We'll have 5 to go next time by. Lead is now 1 full second over Phil Flores. He's probably going to have to worry about Lisa Dixon by the end of this one. She is quickly closing in on him for second. 5 laps to go. A fistful of phalanges flying in the air. Quickly approaching the slow car of Courtney Smith. She brought out that last caution going flipper dipper doo-dah down the back straightaway. See if we can get her cleared by the end of the front straightaway. We will have her cleared. And there we go. We'll put a car between us and second place Phil Flores. We will come around to complete lap 27 this time by. 27 laps completed. Three laps to go here at Williams Grove. Oh, I have an itch. There we go. I got it. Okay. An itch on my side. That was very awkward. 2 laps to go this time by. Phil Flores still has second over Lisa Dixon by about a full second. Brent Brown is in 4th. Gary Nelson in 5th with 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We're going to come out of 4, and the doctor's jacket is in the air. White flag this time by. Last lap at Williams Grove Speedway, and we're going to have a caution. Overtime is going to be seen at Williams Grove as caution comes out. On the speedway, we are the race leader. Phil Flores still in second. Lisa Dixon third. Brent Brown fourth. Gary Nelson in 5th. We'll have to see what happens as we hit overtime here at the Grove. 2 to go at the line, this time by 2 laps to go. Leader did take the white flag last time, but that's not how the rules work here. If you don't take the checker flag, the race can be restarted and will be restarted. Phil Flores jumps out to the race lead on the restart and actually puts a decent gap between us and himself. He's going to lead this lap. First time anybody else has been out front at all. He's going to take the white flag as the leader, but very, very quickly going to dispose of him into the rear view through turns 1 and 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 now, through 3 and 4, the wide sweeping 3 and 4, down the long front straightaway, and there it is. Clean sweep. Break out the brooms. That's a winner here at the Grove. That is a win here at Williams Grove Speedway. Phil Flores will come home second. Lisa Dixon grabs 3rd with Tammy Gonzalez in 4th and Kurt Henderson in 5th. Second place in the point standings, Brent Brown finishes 9th. I think that gap's going to be more than 200 by the time we get to see it. Another race win, this time coming at Williams Grove with the clean sweep of the night. And the points lead is now officially over 200 points. It's 208 points to be exact. 9 wins on the year. We are having a banner year, $20,000 for our efforts and a whole bunch more after our sponsor payouts and merch, $38,020. That's going to make the drive home to Illinois from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania even better, but not better because we can't do anything with these skill points. All right, let's head back to the shop. Back in the race shop here after another win, this time coming at Williams Grove Speedway. Feels good to run up front. Points lead now over 200 points. We're going to complete the sponsor goal perfectly with that incentive contract, but not before we add another trophy to the trophy case. Trophy case is getting full. We're going to have to order some new ones and add some more space in here with those things. We've got 2 more races on tap before we go live on Friday. Next race will be at Sterling County. This is a local race for us. And is there any question on what we're going to do here? Yeah, top 5s. That's what we're going to do there. Sterling County is up next with Cedar Lake after that, but you'll see that in tomorrow's episode because that is going to do it for us here today, episode 73. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and We'll catch you next time.